is how can you reach more people on Google with a tool called Google My Business. We're going to go through 10 strategies to do just that. Hi everybody, Michael Guberti, digital marketing strategist, co-founder of Guberti Giving. Happy to provide this video for you. We're going to discuss 10 strategies that can help you reach more people on Google using a platform called Google My Business. You may have heard of it, or it may be new to you. One is to verify that you own your Google My Business account and hence your business. Google does not immediately know that you own your Google My Business account, and you're going to want to claim it and go through the verification prompts before someone else tries to. Now, how would you know that you have a Google My Business account if you have yet to identify that? One is to ask whoever manages your online presence if you have a Google My Business account, see if they know. Two is if anybody's ever reviewed you, left you a Google review, not a Facebook review, not a review on WebMD, not a review anywhere else, but if they've left you a Google review, then you have a Google My Business account in all likelihood. And you can benefit from telling Google that it is yours, you own it, and that's going to enable you to get full access to its features. Strategy 2 of 10 is to update your hours. With the seasonality of a given year, everything from winter, spring, summer, fall, repeat, hours can change. You can shorten up in the summer like some people do, and you lengthen in the winter and other periods of time as well as the spring. And the last thing you want is for a customer to show up at any given time at, let's say, 6:30, where in that time of year you really close at 5. So now they're going to say to themselves, well, I checked on Google and it says they're open, but you're not because the Google My Business hours had yet to be updated. So make sure that you update your Google My Business hours. 3 of 10 is to post. Most people think of posting to Instagram and Facebook, and rightfully so, because you do that quite regularly. You can also post and benefit from doing so to your Google My Business account. What can you post? Offers, promotions, staff introductions, staff spotlights, review spotlights, new service announcements, new product announcements, new company messages. Anything that you post on social media can be posted to your Google My Business account in the Posts section. Why not repurpose the pictures and the videos and the words that you've already taken the time to write, review, approve, and publish on one platform of social orientation and bring it to the search platform to help you reach more people on Google. It's already done. Strategy 4 of 10 is to check any pending edits on your Google My Business account, because anybody, competitors included, can make an edit to a pending edit to your Google My Business account. It can range from anything to you don't offer a particular service, you are out of a specific product, and you don't work on Wednesdays. It can range from anything, so why not be on top of it, monitor it, and know that the only changes that go through on your Google My Business account come from you. And strategy 5 of 10 is to include a business description and list your services. Odds are you offer more than one thing, so why not in the services section list it out. Give it a name, give it a title, give it a price if you want, give it a price, you don't have to. You could put a description, and you could prompt people to visit a website to learn more or call you for details. And then you could put a business description as well. This can have people understand more about what your business offers, but it also has the dual benefit of helping the robot inside of Google, the system, the algorithm. It goes by many names, but let's just call it like it is. It's a robot, and you're helping it understand what your business provides. Strategy 6 of 10 is to respond to any reviews of yours that you feel worth responding to. Certainly, if somebody leaves you a 5-star Google review, write back to them and just say, thank you so much for your kind words, insert person's first name. Really, really appreciate your positive feedback. So, for example, thank you so much for your kind words, Michael. We really appreciate your positive feedback. Or whatever you feel is most appropriate for how you would respond to your reviewers. Strategy 7 of 10 is to upload photos and videos to your Google My Business account. Give people things to look at. Help them understand, if you have an office, the exterior, the interior, the front desk, the waiting room, the furniture, the service areas, the technology, the treatments, the machinery, the ambiance, the feel, the staff, the people they're going to see, so that they become comfortable enough to come in to your business and engage with you. And videos as well work perfectly well too. Take some of your best performing social media videos. How do you tell which ones those are? Which one got the most likes, the most comments, and the most people taking some form of action? Calling you, visiting the website, learning more, visiting your profile, your Instagram account, your Facebook account, mentioning it to you. Take those noteworthy, high-impact videos and put them on your Google My Business account to reach more people over there. And then list, if applicable, products. Google My Business has a product section. You can put the picture, the description, the price if you want, a link to learn more, the name, feature them. They get their own section if you do this in the Google My Business search results. So compared to some of the others, it's a very nicely sized piece of prominent real estate that Google affords you if you post those products. The same benefit also applies to to posts that you publish. And that circles back to strategy 3 of 10 here, which is to post to your Google My Business in the same way you post to your Facebook and your Instagram. And then number 9 is to check your people who have access to this account. Maybe it was made by somebody else who you may or may not continue to work with. Maybe it was made by people years ago who you haven't communicated to in quite some time. Check the users section, because so very often when I'm working with an individual, I will see that either in their social media accounts, ads manager accounts, Google My Business account, they still have people in there from years ago who may have worked on it or created it, but no longer work with the business, so they don't need to have access to it anymore, and take the necessary action of removing them if you want to. And then strategy 10 of 10 is to leverage the insights that Google My Business gives you, among which include the search terms that people use to get to your Google My Business account, which is great market research to see exactly the words that people are typing in that enable them to find you. Then you have the number of website visits generated by the Google My Business account in the last week, month, and quarter. You have that same period of time over the number of requests for directions that were made to your office. If you have a physical location, you could see 27 requests for directions in 30 days, most likely for GPS purposes. And then you have the number of clicks on the Call Now button that your Google My Business account worked to generate over 7 days, 30 days, and 90 days. Make a note of that information as you continue to connect the dots between the phone calls, the growth of the business, the inquiries, the clients, and your Google My Business activity and your overall holistic online marketing as you create a mosaic of what are the messages we're putting out, what is the response we're getting, and how can we intertwine them so we have the whole picture. And there you have 10 strategies to reach more people on Google using Google My Business. If you want more strategies to reach more people with digital marketing, just go to michaelguberti.com. And if you'd like to discover if we'd be a good fit to work together, just go to michaelguberti.com/schedule, where you can schedule your discovery call to see if we'd be a good fit to work together. Other than that, I thank you for taking the time to listen to this and watch this video. I'm looking forward to hearing how these strategies work for you relative to leveraging Google My Business and reaching more people on Google. Until we next correspond, dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.